Everybody is here for is going to be removed from the agenda.
Is that permanently?
All right. We don't need that from the crowd. Would you like to give your statement, please? No, the lawyer. No, lawyer. The reason why? No? All right.
Is that tabled or is it dropped?
It is dropped.
Yeah.
All right.
Point that this has been taken off the agenda, but you know, the colors have been shown, and I just need to make a statement that we're not okay with these. We can see what's going on in this country. The government is kind of out of control, and we may feel helpless to do anything about it in Washington, but we can do something about it here. When it comes to gun rights and the Second Amendment, we can't give any more ground. We must let our politicians know at every level that we have a zero-tolerance policy on this issue. In fact, before this was taken off the agenda, I plan to let all the citizens of Pahrump know whose idea this was, so that we can actively pursue getting them fired or start recall.
Hear, hear.
We have to change the mindset of politicians. The gun in the hands of a law-abiding citizen is a good thing. It's been proven time and time again that gun restrictions only hurt the law-abiding citizen, and not any criminal element. If there was an incident with a firearm at a town board meeting, then that person needs to be dealt with. We don't need knee-jerk reaction to ban every gun owner from carrying responsibly. You know, we actually have a real opportunity here at Pahrump. About 30 minutes away from here is perhaps the most advanced firearms training facility in the world. Hundreds of Pahrump residents have taken courses at Front Sight, and many Pahrump residents are actually instructors there. This fact could make Pahrump one of the safest communities in the United States. You want to clean out the criminal element in this town? Then let's advertise that fact. Let's let everyone know that when you walk into a convenience store at Pahrump, chances are the person walking in behind you has the ability and training to present his weapon in less than 2 seconds. I'm a little slower than some of you guys. And put as many hits on target as required to protect his or her loved ones if it becomes necessary. Perhaps as this fact was more publicized, recent events might never have happened. Responsible gun ownership of private citizens makes society better, not worse. And if our elected officials don't understand this fact, then we're electing the wrong officials. Thank you very much.
If you want, come back to our next town board meeting and say it during the public comment then. Other than that, I would have everybody in this room speaking, and we would be here till midnight. We appreciate what you did say. Thank you.
What's wrong with that? You're right to limit public comment.
Not if you're discussing number 12.
I would like to ask a question.
Is it about number 12? Then no.
It is, yes, it is.
No. I know I'm new at this, but I already said what I said, and I'm not going back down from it. No more.
Let her ask the question.
Let her ask the question.
Moving on.
This is America. This is America, not California.
Public comment. Public
Read
comment.
under the public comment.
We elected you, let her talk. You are our employees.
That's right.
Those in favor of the question, aye.
Get rid of it.
No.
Go ahead, Tanya.
If everybody would listen for a second.
Go ahead,
Number
Tanya.
3 is public comment. Action may not be taken on matters considered during this period until specifically included on an agenda as an action item. It has been removed. We are not going to hear any more about it. I know you're upset, but that is it.
We can hear about bluegrass.
It's public comment, not action item.
Anything.
We're done. Moving on. Advisory board reports.
You're not going to be re-elected, madam.
No, you're not.
You got not to number 12, Harvey? You got not to number 12? Mr. Coleman, I know what you're doing. Let's do this at the next meeting. We're moving on to advisory board reports.
It's public
Advisory
comment.
board reports.
Stand up there. Come on, it's not specifically about item 12. It's about any future decisions you might make. You might want to consider this law. Just talk louder. You don't need the mic.
Can we have our lawyer who actually told us to take this off?
No, but
we
it's
have
not
him
about
speak?
that. As
He's the one that told us to take it off.
You said you're new at this.
Did you
I
do
just
this?
wanted to tell you something that might help you in future decisions.
I made my decision.
Talk louder. No, I'm not asking you to go back. Okay, real
Okay,
simple.
okay,
The
go.
United States Code 42, 1983 clearly states that no law, no code, no ordinance, no custom, and so on gives you the right to deny somebody their constitutional rights. So
That's right. That's right.
Say anything.
Yes.
They have a right to freedom of speech and freedom of assembly. You can't say that the room's too full for fire. You can't say that you don't want to hear something. They have a right to that under public comment. So in the future, I personally don't have a problem with what you just said, but in the future, I hope that you'll have regard for this law and respect people's civil rights. And in the future, if they want to speak, then they have a right to speak about anything under public comment unless it's on the agenda. And if you don't, you, not personally, but anybody, town member, or anybody who runs for public office, if you don't have time to listen to the people because you work and then you want to hurry up and get home, you shouldn't run for office.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to Harley. Yeah.
Actually, I would prefer if he said what he told us earlier, please.
Just for clarification purposes, I'm the town attorney, Rick Campbell. I was asked to look at this item, and my investigation and legal research that the town does not have the ability.
All right.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Where's the sheriff? Guys,
Turn up the sound. Can't hear.
Sorry, my mic didn't work. My name is Rick Campbell. I'm the town attorney. I was asked to do some legal research on this item when it was put on the agenda, and my legal research indicated that the town does not have the legal power to enact an ordinance. So it's the end of the item. It's not going to be brought back up. It's not an item that's going to be discussed any further by the board or ever be brought back up onto the any other agenda, because my legal opinion is the town does not have the ability to enact these types of ordinances.
correct.
My name is Louis Mechanico, and I'd just like to say that I think that the town board should allow the residents of this town to speak on any matter that they feel pertains to the town. They shouldn't be told, you can't speak no more about that. We have rights. We do have rights. Now, I know that the elections are over, so everybody don't have to listen to the people, but you can't stop the clock. There will be more elections, and we will do what we have to do. We have rights to speak, and you can't keep us quiet. If we have a legitimate concern that pertains to the town, you have to let us speak. Don't tell us we can't speak.
You don't have the authority.
You are allowed to speak, as I stated before, for item number 3.
My name's Donald Cox. I have one question. Who put this on the agenda?
I did.
And you need to resign or be fired.
Who said that? Who said that?
I don't want, you
Did he
think
put
I
it
don't
on the
want to hear
agenda? Mike
anything.
Darby?
But we do need to
Mike
move
Darby.
on. Advisory board report. None.
I've just been nominated to the Nuclear Waste and Environmental Advisory Board, and